Dreamers, come on in, come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. You know what it is. It's 8-something on Monday. It's the first Monday of January, and we are getting ready to go live. Y'all come on in. Be sure and like and share. Tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. All right, dreamers, how y'all doing today? It's Monday, the first Monday of January, and it is 8-something. This is the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Be sure and like and share. Y'all know what time it is. It's 8-something. Y'all know what time it is. Be sure and tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. Y'all come on in. Erica Estes, how you doing? Happy New Year. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right. Dreamers, come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. It's the first Monday of January, and we're going to kick it off like Happy New Year. All right, y'all, come on in. Be sure and like and share. Now, you know, we got the whoever has the most people that come in and take a listen to us today, you will be entered to be one of the winners of the $25 giveaway. So be sure and like and share. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Come on in, y'all.
Erica Estes Broker, appreciate you for dropping in. Vanessa, I thank you for that share. I seen it.
All right. Dreamers, come on in. Auntie Kitty, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Y'all be sure and like and share. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Y'all know what it is. It's the first Monday of January, and we're ready to kick it off. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Hope everybody had a safe, happy, healthy New Year's celebration, that you weren't a participant of a super spreader event.
Wow.
I mean, hey, even if you were, just take care of yourself. That's all I got to say. All right. Dreamers, how y'all doing today? Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate you. Vanessa, how you doing? Come on in. Like and share. Deborah Rundles, how you doing? Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Listen, Happy New Year, everybody. We are so glad that y'all came and joined us today. Listen, one thing about today being, what is it, the 3rd? January 3rd today?
4th.
The 4th. It's January 4th, so it's the first Monday of January. And, last year, this time we were... let me just say that the beginning of the year, everybody was like 2020, the year of vision and that kind of thing. And so I guess you have to put it into, perspective as to if you saw it was vision, if it was something that, you didn't see. I think we were looking for, vision. It's my vision. It's everything that I thought was going to happen good for my business, for my family, for my, whatever the case may be. And that's what we were looking for. 2020 was a really special year. It was like, there's a lot of stuff that we did not see. When you call it vision, there were things that we didn't see coming. And So we're looking for 21. I don't know if does 2021 have a call did they name 2021 something? Like, Ramesia, how you doing? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2020 was the year of vision. So did they name 2021 something? Was it named something?
I don't know. You might want to ask your brother that. I'm sure he can come up with something.
Right.
I'm sure he can come up with something.
This is true. So at the end of the day, Evangelist Kate, thank you so much for joining us. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Huh?
I think, go ahead. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes. Happy New Year to everyone. But I think it gave some vision. It just wasn't a vision we were looking for.
Right. Indeed. That's what I'm saying. So this 2021, we're just looking for everybody. We want to wish everyone a happy new year and hope that did everybody do your vision, your vision board? Or I saw where people having vision board parties and that kind of thing. Just hope that all your, everything that you want good for your family, your life, your health, that all those things, good things will happen for you.
Erica said it was 2020 vision. She said, I understand me and my business clearly now. And that's basically what it did.
Right.
I mean, you was going to have to be about your
right.
business. And if you were, I think entrepreneurs had an advantage because you probably, on the grind or on the hustle or scrapping and scraping already.
Right.
So
right.
It was just a matter of just shifting your grind to fit, the situation.
Right.
So
right.
I think there were some people who might have been in an event. Plus, if you're a business owner and you ended up getting some of these loans, it was money everywhere out there.
Yeah. So that's true. That's true.
You had to figure it out, use what they gave you and figure it out.
Right. Yeah, 2020 definitely did, help you to see clearly what, maybe some things that you were missing, things that you didn't have for your business as well. For those of us who are entrepreneurs, I remember it was like for us, we started making masks, and I think there was that one day you was like, say, man, like, he was like, maybe you need to make masks. I was like, okay, I guess. And then from there, listen, it took off like a wildfire.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was so much, huh?
I just put on a mask. Took a picture. I was like, who want one?
Right.
And
we did not expect that at
Yeah.
all. Like it took off. It took off. And so thankful to that. I was able to get some of my family in here to help me make masks. We had a mask little
assembly line,
a hot shop in there going. So, but it worked out. Speaking of masks, keep wearing your mask. So, this is 2021 and I know the vaccine is out, but let's keep wearing your mask because you got to keep protecting yourself. Speaking of the vaccine, has anyone taken the vaccine? Or do you know of someone who's maybe they've had the vaccine? I was looking at one of my friends' posts, and she was asking. She said, "Do any of my Facebook friends have any of you took the vaccine? And if you did, have you had any side effects?" And so most of the things that they were saying, people were saying that I did, and I had, headaches for, 3-4 days, or the part of my body where I got the injection was sore for a week, or, so it's been a lot of headaches and soreness and that kind of thing. But I think that's kind of everybody, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm saying every vaccine, is probably not a whole lot different.
You're going to have soreness or headaches or, the symptoms or whatever.
Right.
Whatever you're trying to fight against. So,
yeah.
Ramesia said her mom took the vaccine.
Okay. Ramesia, has your mom had any side effects or anything on that? Erica Esther says no.
Yep. A few O's in that too. So, yeah, that was astounding.
I mean, and you know what? And here's the thing with that. So, I did see a video that was pretty disturbing. Someone sent to me a video. There were a couple of videos. There was one where there was a doctor, and she was saying that there were so many different things in this. She said the things that they put in this vaccine, she was like, they didn't have to do that. The fact that, here's my thing, they put some kind of dye or something into the vaccine, and it was named luciferase. Okay, now the barcode for this is 060606, and I'm like, and y'all expect us to take that? Luciferase 060606? Come on now. Like, I'm just like, hold up now. You know, it's like some things you just, you know, I don't know. You just really want to sit back and think about it. Me personally, I know Johnny is like, not happening. For me, if I were to take it, I need it to be round 3. Like, I need about 3 million people to take it, and let's see how it's going. But right now I'm just like, we gonna take our vitamin C, our elderberry, our silver colloidal and lysine. We're gonna take all this stuff and try to keep our immune system. Vitamin D.
What, turmeric or something else? It was something else. I don't know. All them
I mean,
names
it's so many things that, you know what I'm saying, but you need to basically, I was listening to Farrakhan. He said, build up your immune system, get that vitamin D. That is something that we don't seem to get enough of, which is sunlight. So,
Sonia Barrett said her cousin took it and she's waiting to see the outcome. Ramisi said with her mom, no side effects.
Okay, that's good.
So,
and I would think that it probably has a different effect on different people, I'm sure. So Deborah Rundles,
she said, please wear your mask. As an essential worker and a family member of 2 essential workers, resources are maxed out.
Yes.
And I think I saw something about numbers in Fort Worth. I think they were 99% at ICU and people in ICU. So I think they're 99% capacity. So
oh wow, that full?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. I know they said that there was 15,000 positive cases right now. 15,000. So so yes, Deborah, thank you. Yes, for sure. Everyone, please wear your mask. Speaking of masks, listen, I gotta do this. I'm sorry, gotta do this. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Through the mic?
I mean, you're a little muffled.
Okay. I just wanted y'all to see this. I want to show y'all this mask that I found. And for the ladies who are like me and, you might leave home and you want to put your lipstick on. So it's got the little clear, you know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, when we wear these basic masks and, you put it on your mouth, then by the time I take it off, my lipstick is all around, so it's not... I'm just saying. And this is one of those that, you cannot blow a match out, so it is effective. So there we go. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, that's some kind of fashion mask.
Listen,
that's for people so they'll be able to see it. Number one, I think we was talking about that the other day when we were saying that's for people with great smiles. You can't have a messed up smile, just showing your smile. So that's a fashion mask.
Listen,
y'all know good and well.
Effective. It's effective. It is going to protect you, and it has all the things that we wanted to have. So
Judge, what's going on, man? Thank you for dropping in, man. But yeah, that's y'all now. That's like a safety mask or a fashion mask.
But at the end of the day, it's a combination because it's got here. I'm safe because it's got the nose ring up top. It's got my nose ring. It covers down the bottom. It's closed. It does everything, and it's got the. Listen. This one works, okay?
She's selling it.
It has everything that you need for your,
Just inbox it if you're trying to get them.
Let me know if you need one.
There you go. That's what that's about right there. We just cut to the chase on that. That's a shameless plug.
If you need one, just let me know.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, y'all.
Amara, thank you for dropping in.
So listen, there was something that was very, very disturbing that happened in McKinney, and it was a 15-year-old. He beat his mother to death. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did hear about that. Let's skip back to the lipstick thing real quick because your aunt just asked. She was like, "Is your lipstick going to be smudged on the plastic, right?"
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Depending on how big your lips are.
Out it goes into a point. So the point, it doesn't, essentially, unless you smash it down to your face, it's not going to touch your lips. Okay. So yeah, it goes to a point. So it gives you your space,
She say stop blocking. What am I blocking? I'm sure I'm not trying to block the sales or the money or anything like that. I'm not at all.
So yes.
No, she's worn it a couple of times, but she's worn a couple of times. Lipstick was not smudged.
So it works well. Yeah, it works well. It does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna smudge too. She got some soup coolers on her, so I thought that it was it might have scraped it or whatever. But no.
That's right. Yes, and Kitty, yes, I do the matte lipstick. But it just seems like still with the mask, the basic mask smashed up against your face. It's just
Judge said he said he seen it too.
See, that's it right there. That's it right there. So anyway, let's talk about this young man, the 15-year-old who beat his mother to death. She was 50, and now I'm just wondering what could possibly have been going on in this house that the child felt like he needed to do that. Beat his mother.
Do we know if it was us?
It sounded like us, but I mean, they did not show their picture. They didn't show their picture.
I mean, I don't know. I think outrageous is outrageous regardless of color, but that's privilege. I don't know. That's something that never ever entered my mind before.
Right, and the thing is that
how old is he? 14?
15.
15?
Uh-huh.
And see, that's when you get in that area where you kind of feel some independence. Things might not be going your way.
Right.
And you feel like you can navigate this world yourself. You don't really need
Right. And you know what? And there's the thing right there. Like whenever people are talking about their kids, they're like teenagers at that 14, 15, 16 years old. Then I believe that's when kids start smelling themselves or whatever. And so now I'm doing some stuff. It's different now because see, we back in the day kids weren't talking about calling 911. Well, I take that back. I don't know.
I did one time. Yes, I am living today.
He is still alive.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just it's a little different with these kids nowadays, and it's privilege. We give these kids a whole lot more privilege than we had.
Right.
But I think our parents gave us a lot more love, like pure, unadulterated love.
Right.
And what a lot of our love is, I'm paying these bills. I got you these Jordans. I got you this new game for Christmas.
Right.
So a lot of that is our love.
Right.
But I think a lot with the older generations, there was a lot of love, and you think about that when you think about harming. You thinking about taking away a backbone. You thinking about taking away that love.
Right.
Right. So obviously he was not. He didn't
something real strange was going on in this baby's mind. That's the way I feel like maybe he was hearing voices or something, but they didn't give that much detail in regards to it. Sonia Barrett said we used to not do things like that. It's getting more and more prevalent now. Yeah, it is.
It comes with privilege. I think it comes with privilege.
I mean, and two, I just believe that things that kids are exposed to, a lot of stuff that they just kind of a lot of screen time, what are you watching, what's going in your ears, in your eyes and that kind of thing. And so we're hey, we fighting a whole different demon
now with that, to go that far. You boy snapped. He had snapped somewhere in there. Yeah.
Sound like
he snapped. He snapped out somewhere in there. I don't know if he showed signs. You know what I'm saying? If he had some issues beforehand, or did he just snap out and do such a thing?
Right.
I don't know. That has to come out of left field. It has to come out of left field.
Yeah. Erica Esther said this social media has destroyed these kids' lives, but they don't even know, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think you have to get across to your kids that, you know, that stuff you're looking at on social media,
Right.
and that screen time, all that is not real life.
Yeah.
That is not real life. But you have to watch out, because as parents, as grown-ups, we treat it like it's real life.
Right.
We get on the phone and we gossip,
That's
you know,
true.
talk
That's
about
true.
stuff that we see or what
That's true.
happened on Facebook. So we make it real for them when they see us discussing it as if it were real.
Right.
So
Right. Now, Kitty said some of these kids are suffering from mental issues. That is real. That is so real. I mean, shoot, parents are too. Right now, you know, I'm gonna say this is,
we are.
hey, listen, you know, and especially now with the way things are right now, everybody stuck inside, and you know what I'm saying, the things that we're having to make do with, and you know, you don't get your same camaraderie with your people. You don't get to go out. You don't get to go to your parents and your grandparents' houses, and you know, listen, it's a lot of stuff going on. So the mental thing, yes.
Mentally, it's rough. Mentally, it is.
Vanessa, this was in McKinney.
Yeah. Sonia Barrett said also these synthetic drugs are messing people's minds up. Judge said the kids ain't scared no more. I'm still scared of my daddy shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you have to put that, and you don't want to put fear. I don't know. You know, it's respect. I think it's respect, and you know, it's a thin line between respect and fear. I think old school, it was some fear in there with the respect thing. It was definitely some fear in there.
Right.
But I don't know with these kids, man. It's a whole different breed. And teenagers, I sure get it, because I got a couple of them now. I'm fighting with my daughter right now. She don't even like me right now. It's just behind, but I gotta be a parent. I can't be a friend. I have to be a parent. And it's rough sometimes. Sometimes you got to be hard on them, and they think you know, my daughter think I'm a dictator, like and I probably am, but it is what it is. You in my house, that's how I go, and that's the politics of the home, and that's how the politics of life is gonna go. You know, it's a hierarchy to everything. There's always gonna be somebody above you. You have to abide by somebody's rules, and there's gonna be consequences for it. But this kid did not consider consequences behind what he did at all. And that's the thing, is when you don't consider consequences. I reiterate to my kids all the time, it's repercussions for every single thing that you do. Yeah. So you know, that this child did not consider that at all. We can come to that conclusion. Right.
Vanessa said that she feels a little depressed sometimes. Right. And then, you know, that affects, you know, your whole mentality, the way you start thinking about, right now, like my family, we're saying we're going to start doing a mental wellness check, you know, because, you know, here's the thing. You don't talk to your family, you know, that much anymore, because we don't go and see them. So you don't think, let's call, and, you know, and everybody's just kind of sitting at home in their own space alone. And, you know, and what they say about the idle minds.
Well, this devil workshop.
Yeah. So, you know, all of that, I think, plays a part in the things that we're going through. So, yeah, it's crazy right now.
Very, very crazy.
It's
when
crazy.
You live in, man, and when you got teenagers, for me, when you got teenagers, like we got 2 teenagers in the house, that you might as well say we have 4 adults in this house. And when you have that many adults in the house, that's where a problem comes in, because everybody got their, you know, everybody has their own views. Right. You know, got their own, you know, almost their own rules.
Right. You see what Kitty said?
No. What did Kitty say?
She said that she'll thank you later. She said she appreciates her upbringing, and now that she's almost 40, you know, she appreciates it.
Yeah. I mean, I did that with, you know, my mom and my grandmother and stuff like that. But man, it's rough, especially, you know, for as close as I am to my daughter. It's like, I don't like her being mad at me.
I mean, well, of course not. But at the end of the day, you know, she'll come around and she'll see it for what it is.
Oh, okay, I see it now. But man, my phone, man. I need to get me some better phone service.
Vanessa said, I miss my family and friends. I know this is hard. This is a very difficult time.
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta take into consideration. I gotta start doing that, taking into consideration the mental state of everybody that I come in contact with, because you can't just assume that everybody's all right.
Exactly.
I got a buddy, man, he's going through a divorce. Called me early this morning. He's going through a divorce, and You know, he thought it was cool or whatever. You know, he said he went through counseling with her, or they went to see, you know, some counselor, or went to a pastor or whatever.
Right.
And they ain't make it halfway through. He said he left to go do get a gig or a job or whatever. Left his speakers at home, came back home. It was a U-Haul pulled up at the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's, you know, a little he's devastated because he didn't even see it coming. So you have to test. You got to test out these people's, you know, mental states. Man.
Evangelist Kate, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen, I you know, the thing is that, and I would say with him, that's probably going to be something devastating on him later. You know, so you definitely want to be, you know, keep checking on him.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to think about her too. You know what I'm saying? Like. I mean, here's the thing. I believe that this whole pandemic has tested marriages and relationships. They are being tested right now because when you have to think about, you know, before everybody, it was like, hey, okay, I'm going to work, and you know, this person go here, this person go there, and everybody do their own thing. They come back together, and you know, you had interaction with other people and different things and conversations and that. And now everybody is like, we're here and we got to figure out how to make this work. You know what I'm saying? And with all of the economic situations going on, the money ain't the same, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And
the passion in your voice and in your face, and I don't really know how to take that.
Stop.
Tested.
I'm just saying.
Marriage.
I'm just saying. It is, yes, Vanessa, it has tested everything. Like, I'm just saying that we have to realize that this is a different situation. And I don't even know when we're going to come out of this. Like, they're saying maybe, you know, this year, sometime middle of the year or something, maybe, but there's no guarantee that we will get back to normal. This is our new normal. And so we got to figure out, how do we make this thing work as it is now? Like, you know, okay, everybody's going to be home. This is what we're doing now. So let's figure out how we're going to get along. We got to still work on our marriages. You know, you think that, listen, this is what we think. We think, and you know, and we both know this, that when you're married for so long that you get complacent, and you know, and I'm saying, you know, how marriages are, you know, everywhere, and I don't even think money has anything to do with it. You know, not all the time, right?
Complacent. I mean, it's that complacency is getting stuck in neutral.
Yes.
And you know, a lot of times I can take the intimacy out of it because, you know, intimacy can be supposed to be spontaneous. You know, it's supposed to be real, and when everything is timed and planned and scheduled, yes, you know, you can kind of get you get caught up. You get caught up, and it takes the emotion out of it. It makes it, you know, like a job. Make it like a job. It's like something. Okay, I got these chores I got to do. I got these things I got to do. So,
but you know, marriage is work. It is work. In relationships, they are work. You got to put in that work every day. It's about clocking in every day. Boom, I'm at work. Got to do what I got to do for this relationship and my job. I mean, it's hey, this is where we are. This is what you have to do. So
but
for those who,
like you said, it's every day.
Yes, it's something that's every day, and we don't. You know what? And I'm gonna say, we don't put in every day. We don't go to work every day. For these marriages and relationships, we know we don't. That's why marriages and relationships don't work. And it has to be two people. It's got to be both people wanting it to work. That's the thing. That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah. I mean, to me, you have to want it to work overall. And that has to be above everything. Whether we get along or not, whether I like you today or not, you know, any of that stuff right there.
Right.
You have to want it to work, you know, overall. Because we don't necessarily get along in this house all the time. Our conversations don't always end with us on, you know, all the time. But at the end of the day, we both want to be married, and we both want to be married to each other, regardless of what that. A lot of times we let situations blow up, you know, some of the bad parts of the relationship. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. I just prefer to be married.
I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. At the end of the day, this is the thing. We have two different personalities. And Johnny is like this. We two different people. Like, I'll be like, well, I would have did it like this. He say, you not me. And I have to realize I'm not. I'm the person, I am a peacekeeper. Like, listen, okay, I don't care if I didn't do nothing. I'm be like, look, I'm sorry. I'd be like, sorry for what? I don't care. I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry because I'm like, let's, keep the peace, period. That's where I am. That's who I am. And, because he would tell you the truth that he's that person, you know what? We ain't never got to talk no more forever. Like, we can be in this quiet, we can walk by each other and not talk. And that's him. But I'm not that person. We gonna be in this house together. We gonna communicate. So let me encourage those who are out there. If you got a relationship, a marriage, or whatever, then if you want to make it work, you gotta, number one, communicate. Like, communicate whatever your feelings are. Like, whatever it is, that if it's something that is not where you want it to be or how you feel and you don't think they understand you, y'all gotta communicate. You gotta talk about that thing.
She said, I'm sorry, I am stubborn. That's what Vanessa said. Amara said, it's a choice, and once you make it, be ready for what comes with it, whether you're married or single.
Right.
So,
Kitty, what? Kitty, what? I hate it here. I'm finding out an acknowledged king does too. Oh my gosh. OMG. I heard a pastor say that people won't come to church, but they will go to Sam's. Well, hello. Listen, here's the thing. Marcus D. Wiley said, Sam's, that's church too. Aren't you a member? Don't you have a membership? Don't you have a membership at Sam's? Here's the thing. When you go to Sam's don't tell you put your cell phone up. They don't tell you pull your pants up. They don't tell you that you can't get up and walk. Sam's, you got a membership to Sam's, church Sam's. They let you come in like you want to come in, whatever time you want to come, leave when you get ready. That's what it is. I'm just saying. So, I don't know. Maybe some churches need to take that into account.
Church and Sam's are two different places. That's
church Sam's.
Different. I understand. But it's two different situations. I mean, it's two different types of commitments. Like, church is a totally different commitment than Sam's.
But they both got memberships.
I mean, they both do have memberships.
And a lot of people go there.
And a lot of people go there. A lot more. I would say a lot more people probably go to Sam's.
More people go to Sam's. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, church they're gonna have to have a sale or something. I don't know.
Right. Oh, okay. So Kitty said she was referring to social distancing. Indeed,
too much energy.
I get it.
Too much energy in a limited space, and we got some space over here, and we still working each other's nerves over up in this camp.
Right.
So I don't know how much, man.
That's it.
We need a mansion. We need houses. I think I saw something where some people were raising their kids in like separate houses, showing them how to live. That's about what we need right there. Instead of telling you to go to your room, go to your house.
Right.
It's like,
exactly.
Go over to your house. Go across the way.
On all the houses on the block, and then that's how you work it. Yeah, Amara was saying that it's a choice, and once you make it, be ready for what comes with it, whether you're married or single.
Didn't you hear me say that?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was talking in my mind.
Oh, okay.
So, listen. So what I just want to do is I just want to encourage you out there. Don't let yourself get into a depressive state. Reach out to somebody, because here's the thing, that sometimes your family gets so caught up in what they got going on that they don't realize, hey, I need to reach out to Meemaw or whatever. So if you are Meemaw, please reach out to some. Just text somebody and say, hey, what y'all doing? And that's gonna be a clue. Let's start some communication there, because we don't want to have anybody sitting and depressed and going through people that live by themselves or whatever. And I mean, we got to look out for everybody, right?
Get you some vodka and cranberry.
Oh gosh.
And that knock out depression right then.
Oh my gosh. Vanessa said, win the lottery so you can say, go to your wing. Okay.
Yes. Go to the east wing.
Right. Kitty said, let us pray. Yes, indeed. Yes. So Evangelist Erica, she said, right. Reach out. That's what we have to do. We got to stay in touch with our people. Like,
I don't stay in touch with enough people
at all. Listen. At the end of the day, Johnny says to all his people, he was like, now, if you're trying to reach me, you know you're better off reaching Christy. That's just what it is around here. So people be reaching out to me, hey, is Johnny there? I'm like, what the heck? Like, yeah. So,
but
yeah,
you have to understand that it's so many different situations. I could be in a roof somewhere. I could be in here. I'm in the studio and the music is loud, or I could be in the middle of a practice session. I don't want to break my practice session. So it's like, it's different situations. And I'm not going to lie, I do need to do some kind of situation where I call back. That's what I'm bad about. I can at least call back. But I say, hey, I call them back, and I look up, it's 2 days later.
Right.
So, yeah,
right.
I'm bad about that.
Right. Erica says, because some people are losing hope. Yes, indeed, they are. And so that's why I'm hoping that 2021 will be a better year for all of us. That, here's the thing, like even this little stimulus, I know some people have gotten their stimulus. Why did we get only $600 this time? Why couldn't they, listen, who is it that feels like, no, if we give them 12, they're not going to want to go back to work? Stop it. The whole unemployment thing, they cut it down to $300 as opposed to the $600 before, because they felt like people were making too much money.
Look here, man, you got to get on your grind. You got to get on your hustle. You got to get up off your tail. These people, they giving you money. I mean, we gonna complain. You know what? And yeah, maybe we wouldn't complain about the 12, but there's some people that complain about the 12. Some people will want that 2,000 they was talking about. So it ain't gonna never be enough. Just take what you get and do what you can do.
Right.
And that's really stop. You can't really worry about that situation right there. These people who gave us this $600, they in office. We just got through with the elections. They there. So we just got to work on getting. If we don't want them there, we got to work on getting them out. We got a few years to work on getting them out. But for right now, this is what they giving us. This is what Mitch McConnell. He the one who blocked the whole thing.
Yeah.
He didn't even let it get up to the upper chamber. He didn't even let it make it up there. He was like,
he was like, no, thank you.
No.
Yeah.
And I saw his house was spray painted or whatever.
Right.
What
was his house?
That ain't. Do you think he's finna clean that off his door? He not finna clean that off his door.
Hey. Regardless, people let him know how they felt.
Man,
Kitty said margarita and flammable flowers.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so Vanessa says she been waiting to hear from you. You need to call her. You can call her back.
Man, has she called me at all?
Has she
called me? Man, look, I done told y'all.
Kitty said you blew at us the other day, or whoever that was. She said it was her and the Red Beetle. Was it you?
Ain't no telling.
Yeah,
no
Kitty. Definitely me. I look straight ahead. I don't do no. I'm not that person. So yeah, either way it go.
Depending on what car she saw. If you saw
right. That's true. Very true. And be grateful with it, because it could be nothing. Yes, indeed. Evangelist K, you are so right. Definitely, we could have gotten nothing, because it looks like for a minute they were trying to give nothing. So,
I mean, you just got to work with what you got.
Yeah.
You just have to work with what you got.
I hear people say do some investing, invest it with it, so.
I don't know what's on the horizon. I don't know what's on the horizon. I do feel like they're giving away a whole lot of money. Like, money is not about to matter. I think it's going to be something in society. Something's about to switch over in society.
Yeah.
Because they didn't open the floodgates. They're giving away money, stock tips. They're letting us in the stock market. So it's like, it's not going to be about that anymore. I don't know what it's going to be about. I ain't figured that part out yet. But it's going to be bigger than money.
Right. So listen. Did y'all hear about the jazz musician? I think his name was, last name was Harold, Keon Harold. Him and his son, they were at a hotel, and they were going for brunch. And so there was a Karen there. Karen, she accused the young man of having her cell phone, said that he stole her cell phone. Now with no evidence or anything, but she accused this young man of having her cell phone. And here's the problem, the biggest problem I had with it, is that when she talked to the manager at the hotel, she was like, he has my cell phone. And the manager was like, okay, can we have that cell phone? Now they're trying to get the cell phone from the young man. And it's like, where's the evidence here? Like, everybody, you think there was one cell phone made like yours? And so they pulled out the the video of, I guess the hotel had videotape of what happened, and we showed this lady actually dove on this little boy, trying to get his phone, trying to pull his phone because they were finna leave. Because the daddy was like, move, because we finna go.
Yeah,
and she ran up on him and, dove on him like, that's my phone. Now, here's the big thing. So they came back later. The Lyft driver or whatever, the Uber driver that she was in the car with, brought her phone.
Brought her phone, yeah.
Now, mind you, right now, she don't have nothing to say. She's not apologized.
Right.
No. And they looking for her. Like, really? She need to come back and say something. She need to come back and apologize, because now the dad is saying the little boy is traumatized. He's traumatized from having gone through that. Now, why do we have to deal with that? Why do we as a people, why can't my child walk with a cell phone? Hey, it's a 12. You got a 12. I got a 12. It's 200 million of them. Why? Because my child is walking with a cell phone and he's black. Automatically, he stole your phone. Why? That's what I want to know.
Well, I hope that ain't the first conversation he had with his kid about, how we are as a society.
As people. Yeah. Right.
That's how society is. And you're going to see more and more of it the older that you get.
Right.
So, until we can find a way to eradicate it, we're just going to have to deal with it. And I mean, he dealt with it, pretty well.
Right.
So that's how it goes. I think he filed, assault charges or whatever the case, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I would file a case against the hotel too. I think he did.
Yeah, I think they are filing against the hotel. Definitely, because as the manager, he was like, well, can we see the phone? No, you cannot see the phone.
I mean, how did he get the phone switched over so fast?
Exactly. He owned the phone. His phone.
He done went and stole the phone.
Yeah, he got the phone, switched it over. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm like, are you serious right now? That chapped my hide, like, for real. And wow. Ramesha said the crazy lady attacked him. Yes, she did. Like, she was really bold. But that's how I guess they feel like they can do that.
That's privilege. We spoke about that within our own culture. So
right.
Yeah, it's privilege. That's what happens when you have privilege, and when you feel like you have privilege over a whole race of people. That's what goes on. So
right.
And we just got to deal with it. Like I said, hopefully he had a conversation with his kids, and he's a jazz dude. So he probably has had a discussion. With his kids.
He was well versed, but still, he said that the little boy was traumatized because now I'm finna walk with my phone in my jacket in my pocket or something. I can't, because clearly anybody can just accuse you. Guilty until proven innocent, as Mimi says.
The traumatized part, that's just to add zeros on.
I'm with it.
So yeah,
I'm with it.
I ain't mad at him. Get your zeros.
Yes.
But what don't kill you make you stronger. So I think I think he's gonna survive. But yeah, I will say, I don't care what my son said. I'm gonna be like, he traumatized. He been in the house. He ain't came out of his room.
He probably somewhere at the basketball game.
Hey,
chilling with his friends.
Yeah,
right.
That's an extra couple of 2-3 zeros on that. So
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank God his dad was with him, Vanessa. That is the world we in today. Yes. And Erica, yes, it's very sad. And you know what? Because here's the thing. It's just about the fact of my skin color will make me guilty every time. And that is the thing that, it's always something with that. In Keller, the Keller Police Department, they arrested this man. So they did a traffic stop. And I think he did something, was a minor traffic, violation. The Keller police officer, he stopped and pulled him over, and he said, I need to search your car. And he was like, why do you need to search my car? And he was like, get out, I need to search your car. Now, you have a right for them not to search your car, right? Like it was a traffic stop, a traffic violation. I don't have no tickets. And you want to search my car? So he said no. And so what he did, he arrested him, put him in the car, arrested him because he wanted to search his car. And he did. He searched his car. He said, because now that you are arrested,
in custody,
yeah,
I can search your car.
I can search your car. He searched his car, didn't find anything. Found nothing. But I will say this. So he took him to jail. They did get out. He did get right out. That police officer has been demoted. Now, at least that. at the very least. But here's the thing. Why? Because of a minor traffic stop? You got to search my car? What is he looking for?
I don't know what world y'all living in. I've seen that happen before. They tell you straight up. It's like, look here, man. They tell you straight up. It's like, you can let me search your car. I'm going to arrest you. And I'm going to search your car anyway. And the thing about it is, don't have no warrants. Because if you got a warrant, you got to, that's easy. That's an easy one.
Right.
So he going to tell you straight up, hey, I want to check. And that's probably what happened with him. Mm-hmm. They have a right if you got a warrant.
But he didn't have a warrant.
Now, if you ain't got no warrants.
Right.
That's just that privilege, and that don't surprise me because that's Keller, that's Fort Worth, that's all the smaller cities. Keller's a smaller city, right. Pantego's a smaller city. Shoot, Arlington, Forest Hill, all of them. They gonna tell you, which some of them in Fort Worth don't really mess with you as much as the suburbs do, but them suburbs they'll let you know, say, man, I can do what I want to do right now, bro. Right. So you can comply, or I can make you have a long night. And that's how they give it to you. Right. But that's more. Guess what? We back at that word again. That's privilege.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
Yeah, they have that kind of. They've been had that privilege for decades. We've been seeing that for the longest. Yeah. So it don't surprise me with Keller. So.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kitty said, "Try Jesus, not me, because I throw hands, rocks, bullets. I'm looking for an excuse to sue folks, right?" Hey, listen, it's a crazy thing going on out here, and I'm just like, we just got to be careful.
Right. Yeah, and it just depends on your mood. I tell my kids all the time, if something happened with that situation, stay calm, blah blah blah. But you seen what happened when they pulled me over with y'all, and
yes, I did. So, listen, okay? Yeah. I'm not going to tell this story. Okay, listen, y'all. Now, this is what I need to know. If you invited somebody and they are in here right now, please let me know who that person is, because I need to find my winner. If you shared and you got people that came in on board and they're in here, let me know who they are. And we're trying to give away some money. Oh, you want to know? Okay, so
I thought she heard that one. I thought she had heard before that one.
So this is what happened. So Johnny and I, so I had a medical procedure, and so now we're driving home. Johnny's driving. We're trying to get home, and so we're in what was that city? Was it
was it Flower Mound? No.
What'd you say?
I didn't say, was it Flower Mound? It wasn't Flower Mound, was it?
It might have been Flower Mound. It might have been.
It?
I don't remember. I think it might have been Flower Mound. So anyway, we're driving home, and so Johnny did I guess he got over, changed a lane change, and didn't put his signal light on, and so
lies, whatever.
Yeah, he did a lane change. I'm still out of it because I think I was still under some anesthesia or something, the local. And so he did a lane change. And so now, woo, there we go, the police car behind us. I'm like, OMG. So, okay, we just trying to get home and whatever. Listen, Johnny's tickets were paid up. Okay. So, so the police officer, he sitting there questioning and this and that and want to do this and that. So so here's the thing. Now what did he want to search or something?
He wanted to search the car.
He wanted to search the car.
He saw something that he thought looked like some weed in the dash, like
what did it say, shake or something?
Shake or something in the dash, and I'm like what? I've been throwing weed around. What I've been just so. He thought that was shaking. So from there, he was like, "Well, let me search your car." Well, no, he said it smelled like weed too. So
right, that's what he said.
Like weed too.
And so now Johnny, who would tell the kids just be calm, that was absolutely not that. He started cussing this police officer out. Like I'm like, oh my God, Lord, I don't feel like driving. I'm not. He talking crazy to this officer. We in a white neighborhood now, okay? And he started just going off. I was like, are you serious right now? I'm looking at him, Johnny. What the heck? I mean, he was talking all kinds of crazy to this officer. Cussing. You think he was like he didn't know his skin color was not white. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, we made it out. I think the officer had some compassion because he came over to me. He said, ma'am, he said, listen, I'm trying to get you home, but I just wanted to make sure that, I was like, Lord help us today.
You know what, Eva? Like I told him, you was just trying to stall us. You was trying to get on my nerve. I don't know what I did to you to set you off, but you said, you know what? I'm going to stall you today. I'm going to get on your nerves today. Because all you had to do was give me that ticket. You give me that ticket, and we can go to the house. And that was it. Did I get a ticket? I don't think I got nothing.
I don't think he gave us one.
So it was like, I told him straight up, hey man, just give me the ticket. I'm trying to get my wife, I'm trying to get her home. And if something happened with my wife, like I told her to do, we're gonna have some real problems at that point. So it's like, just give me my ticket so I can go home. I'm gonna take care of y'all, whatever the situation is. But it's for you to stop me and want to search my car. Look, I'm a grown man, I'm almost 50 years old. If I got some weed in my car, I'd rather tell you, and you can give me an under 2 grams, because I don't carry more than 2 grams anyway. Okay. So you can give me an under 2 grams ticket, because you can't take me to jail on that. Give me an under 2 grams ticket, and I can go on about my business. And that's what I told him. So if I got weed, I will tell you. And like I told him straight up, all my weed at home, bro. You got to come to my house.
Okay.
You're going to have to come to my house. But it's not in my car. You can stall me out all day. But I tell you straight up, I give you the joint. I give you the blunt. If it's in the car, you give me my ticket, and I can get my wife home.
Yeah, it was very ugly. I'm like, Lord help us just today. Can we just get home? So yes. So okay, all right, y'all. I see Erica Estes, you invited Evangelist K. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? Okay. Happy birthday, Quincy. Yes, we did. Q and hey, Deja Robinson. What you doing? Okay, so all those people. Are those your people? Are they all in here?
They better say something. Raise your hand or something.
Are they in here, Kitty?
She said, come here.
Okay. She said, come here. Yes, much prayer is needed in this world. Yes, indeed, Evangelist K. So... all right, Deja. All right. What is this about Auntie Kitty? Okay. All right. Okay, Deja. All righty then. Okay, so looks like Erica Estes and Kitty. Looks like that's what I see. That's what I see right now. All right. Good deal. Okay, y'all. Well, that's it. That's another one in the books.
Oh, okay. He said, I'm trying to win. What was you just going to do, 25-25?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to try no more, Auntie Kitty. You don't have to try no more.
You, Auntie
we
Kitty.
Got you covered.
Erica Estes, Auntie Kitty.
Go split it with Deja. Deja, tell her you want $12.50 off that.
Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. And listen, it's the new year, and we gonna make this 2021 be a good year. People are still getting the coronavirus, so please make sure everywhere you go, mask up, be careful, stay safe out there. We got to do our part to stay safe, to not spread this virus. So you kind of stay away from the super spreader events and that kind of thing, and just be careful. Okay. And we will see y'all again on next Monday, same jazz time,
same jazz channel. Yes, it's 9. I think it's after 9. What time? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's after 9. So yeah, they just said, "Run me my money."
All
yes,
right.
until next Monday. All right, y'all.
Thank y'all. Be blessed.